はい、こんにちは。イモータリティ続きをプレイしていきます。まあ、どんどん動画を見ていく感じになるのかな。まあ、割と、アンブロシア多めな、アンブロシオか。多めな感じになっておりますが、そうね、前回気になったのは、監督だね。
I'm excited and nervous.
あれこの服装、ちょっと待って。この服装じゃない？だよね。うん。えまあ、とりあえず見ていくか。
First day of filming. How do you feel?
I'm excited and nervous. I want to justify Mr. Fisher's
この手が
casting.
嫌だね。
This is such an incredible opportunity, and Matilda is such a challenging character.
I knew to cast the role that I should look for someone new, someone young and exciting. And when I saw Marissa, I had the idea to cast for Rosario and to then sculpt her into Matilda. Now, there are many actresses who can play the temptress, but this character is so special because she takes the form of an innocent. When I saw Miss Marcel, she had a spark. I see great things for her future.
And how does it feel to be sculpted by Fisher?
It's a great honor.
うん。これってあれかな？もしかして修道女の衣装ってことなのかな？マリッサが演じていた役の衣装じゃなくて。うん。まあ、ちょっと他の人もこんな衣装着てたら。とりあえずは、もう一丁。ん？
All right, let's finish up for the day.
Exterior, Madrid. Time lapse. Rooftop view of Madrid. Hurriedly, we pass from night to day to night again. Interior, Chiquinta's house. A virus room. Antonio sits by her mother's bed in her nightgown.
You seem much improved, Mother.
I have Father Ambrosio to thank for that. His words calmed me.
He has a great love for religion, and he speaks so well.
His voice is so familiar to me. It reminds me of someone I once knew, but I cannot think who. Perhaps someone from when I was a child.
You should sleep now, Mother. I am glad you're well, but I'm fearful of a relapse.
Oh, worry not about me, child. You are the one who needs to sleep, staying up to keep watch on me. I would hate myself if I'm the cause of the first wrinkle on your perfect face.
Mother,
Sleep well.
good night.
He kisses her mother's head.
And we close for the day on the cusp of great violence. Now, we have been encouraged by our hosts to go take a reposo. I find the idea quite decadent, but when in Rome...
Will we be taking siestas during our shooting?
I'm afraid not, darling. We will be shooting with an Italian crew, but in the American style.
うん。 どうしようか。タバコね。タバコか。まあ、タバコは、あの謎の女性も吸ってたっちゃ吸ってたな。マイク。マイク。おお。ミンスキー。いや、これ知ってるやつだ。なんか見たことがある動画に飛んだら、すぐわかるといいのにな。では。タバコ。なんだこれ。ミンスキー。
Scene 42B, take 4.
今一瞬カメラ目線だったけど大丈夫？ああ、こっから始まるのか。
Alright, I want you to run the whole movie in your head. Beginning to end. Book is born. Your memories are stronger. A waitress?
I'll take that. What are you reading?
Embezzlement and white-collar crime.
Oh, that's no fun.
They're the real criminals.
I guess I like a juicy murder.
Ring. Hey, Goodman. It's for you.
Tell them I'm off duty. Somewhere I need to be. Cut.
Check the gate, and that's a wrap for today.
Oh, that was so much fun. Fantastic to work with you, Mr. Greenwood.
You can call me Carl.
うん。ちょっと巻き戻すか。まあ、この人。あとは、実はこういう後ろのね、はあはあはあ。これヒッチコックかな？え？一個一個ありそうだぞ、なんか。嘘？これ行ってみるか。違った。まあでも、見たことのない動画だ。
Agnes will not be returning today. She was somewhat surprised to learn that in adapting the book, which she so diligently read, we chose to remove a great deal of scenes concerning her character. The part is smaller than she anticipated, a problem I'm sure some of the ladies are more than familiar with. Anyway, when it comes to scene 55, I will read her line. If I read the part better than Jane, I shall cast myself as Agnes. Let us continue.
Interior. Cathedral of the Capuchins. Finished. Ambrosio steps out of the confessional. Walks towards the door. Out of the chapel.
Excuse me, Father.
Ambrosio stops. Turns to see Antonia, who lifts her veil.
I have seen you in my audience.
Antonia, embarrassed and ought to be recognized.
I find your words instructive and inspiring.
Before you had a woman with you. Perhaps your mother? But of late you're by yourself.
Yes. That is why I would speak with you.
She tears out.
My mother is sick. The illness has progressed rapidly, and the physicians are at a loss. I have no recourse left but to beg the mercy of heaven. Father, all of Madrid is in awe of your piety and virtue. I ask you to petition for my mother in your prayers. Perhaps you may prevail on the Almighty to spare my dearest and only friend.
She cries. Ambrosio takes her in his arms.
My child, I promise. I will pray on her behalf. I will pray most passionately.
A bit. Antonio, crying on his shoulder, arouses him. She steps back, wipes her eyes.
I will devote myself to Saint Francis. Every night I will light a candle in his name.
Takes a breath.
I have one more favor to ask. My mother needs a confessor, but we're yet strangers to Madrid. I know that you never leave the abbey, but if you could name a proper person to attend her deathbed with piety and wisdom, you would have my gratitude.
Of course. Leave me your address and I'll send a confessor this very evening.
Thank you.
She passes a card with her address.
You are a great and holy man. I return to my mother with my heart full.
She wears, bows, and leaves. Ambrosio watches her go, examines the card, smells it.
Pervert.
I think it's very romantic, like Ed Gein. Oh, looks like lunch is ready. Shall we restore ourselves before we unleash Ambrosio here on poor Antonio? Pray for your stomachs. Signor Di Giorgio has prepared for us an 18th century Italian feast.
Better than a 20th century American feast.
マリッサ一言も喋らないな。うん。どうしようか。この男性。なんだ
Va bene. This has been my first time working here in Italy, and my first time working with the great Arthur Fisher. I just want to say thank you for trusting me to be your Ambrosio. What a movie. I always say, you can't make an A picture without an A team, and this has been an A team. Look, we took an 18th century novel and made a 20th century picture out of it. That's pretty magical. M.G. Lewis, I don't know if you're up there or down there. Wherever you are, I hope you like what we made. VMO. Arthur, you want to say something? Come on.
Well, as you know, I work behind the camera, and I usually have someone to write all my dialogue, so I'll keep this short. You all have been wonderful, and I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me talking, so I'll shut up. Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Robert. And Marissa, get up here. And all of you, you've been a marvelous crew.
This has been my first movie. What a first movie. I feel like I just went through 4 years of film school and acting school and just life in a few months. What a team. Arthur, you were harsh but fair. For everything you put me through, I learned a lot. And your karma is having to spend the next 6 months staring at footage of me while I sleep it off. I hope you see something you like in there.
Everyone, a big round of applause to our star, our gorgeous,
la bellissima Marissa Marcel. I love you all, and I'm here only to say that I pay for the bar for the next hour. It is rare that I'm this generous. So please, have a drink and toast to our new friends. To movies.
To movies.
Cheers.
これジョンかな。この人はああ、出た。ああ、やっぱり、まあ、修道女というより修道士の服だな、これ。
Five Bravo, take 3.
And action.
This bird was my sister's favorite.
You had a sister. This is the source of your sadness.
Yes. Matilda. She died of sorrow.
What sorrow?
She loved a man with a passion born of virtue no one loved as purely as Matilda.
Who was the object of her love?
One sadly already married to another. His bride heavenly and pure. Neither he nor Matilda did anything to inflame this passion, but the more virtuous he showed himself to be, the more she was drawn to his light.
Unhappy girl.
One day she confessed her love to him, wishing not to be dishonest. Despite her protestations of virtue, he drove her from him. He refused to see her again. It broke her heart and killed her.
Too severe a fate for so innocent a crime. This man's choices were ill-considered.
You think so?
Doubtless. I pity your sister.
Oh, Father. Then pity me. I have no sister, Father. I am Matilda. I am a woman. You are my beloved. I concealed my sex and joined the Abbey to be closer to your holiness.
This cannot be.
Please, do not be shocked by my dishonesty. I acted out of love. A pure love given me by God. I do not wish to be a woman to you. Damn my sex. I wish only to be your friend.
It cannot be. You have brought great risk to yourself and to my brothers.
Holiest Ambrosio, did I misjudge your temperament? I thought you would understand. Let me be Rosario. Treat me as a man, but let me stay.
No, it cannot be. If it were discovered, I would be destroyed. I cannot let it stand. For my own sake. For the order.
I pray you show compassion.
Unhappy Matilda. You have my compassion. I am convinced that your motives are pure. But you are blind to the imprudence of your actions. My duty to you begs me to treat you harshly. You must be gone from here by tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Surely you cannot mean it.
You have heard my decision. The laws of the order are exact and our vows compel us to obey. I pity you, but I can do no more. You must leave.
I have no choice then. I will not leave this abbey alive.
If you lost your senses, kill yourself and lose your claim to salvation, you forfeit your soul.
I care not. Paradise here with you, or perdition without. Tell me you will conceal my story and retain me as your companion. Else this dagger drinks my blood.
Hold. Stay then, Enchantress. Stay for my destruction.
And we got it.
That enough tete for you, Gino?
Oh, I'm used to them coming in pairs.
Well, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Oh, Marissa, you're marvelous. You're gonna get me excommunicated.
You ready for your close-up, Gino?
練習が大変なんです。まあ最初からアンブロッシオはエロ神父ってわけじゃなかったんだね。マチルダになんかこう、影響されたというか、まあ何かしら、洗脳かな、洗脳に近いのかもね。まあちょっとアンブローシオンとかミンスキーとか各々のストーリーをどこまで追う必要があるのか、わかんないけど。まあとりあえず、ただただ動画を見るのも、ね、あれだからその辺のストーリーも拾っていこうか。はあ。OK。どうしよっか。あれ飲み会、あ、これだ。じゃあ彼。ジョンじゃないかな。何やってんのあ、ジョンじゃないんだ。
Scene 3A, take one.
All right. Keep it loose, Marissa.
This is gonna be fun.
Action.
これミンスキーだね。
The scene's been trashed. Violent good evidence destroyed. Would everyone below the rank of sergeant clear the hell out of here? Is that understood? I want no more than 3 cops in here. That's 3 living cops and a dead body. Unless there's more. Bodies, I mean.
Oh, I wasn't.
I'm sure you weren't.
So this guy likes tits, huh? I read in the paper he was fucking his model. She's not even half his age.
Genius doesn't age.
Yeah, I bet she did it. It's always the girlfriend.
Forensics.
Sorry, Detective. I bawled them out, but nobody listened. It was like a party when I got here. I even got a hold of someone who listened with the department.
Well, the department made a pretty good mess all by itself.
I spoke to the neighbor.
The one who discovered the body.
A guy with a girl's name, Allison. So Mr. Minsky was expected at a gallery event, but didn't show, so they rang and asked Allison to call in on him.
Be friendly with the victim.
Says he modeled for him.
I thought Minsky only painted women.
He's got a girl's name. Says he was booked to come around tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so he was expecting to be alive tomorrow.
Big clue.
He wasn't expecting to be murdered. Good work. Dead, naked celebrity. Paul Goodman.
There's a missing penis, too.
いや、
Mr. Sex Murder.
また切断されてる。
He didn't bleed much.
I figure the penis was cut off after the heart had stopped beating. The real cause of death was asphyxia, given the nakedness and penis disfigurement.
ここでなるか。
Sexual asphyxia.
Well, I don't see anything to do with the asphyxiing. He didn't choke himself.
There's external signs of hypoxia, that he wasn't smothered or strangled. No defense marks, no bruises. I'm guessing mask or gag. They took the murder weapon away.
I always do.
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already?
Allison said Minsky's expected at a gallery show. It's a perfect chance to canvass the suspects. I'll come back after.
I'll be here.
Be subtle, have 10 uncles for bear witness.
Blood, semen, hair, tissue, spittle, urine, feces, vomit.
There's a reason they invented
水平リーベ僕の船みたいな。語呂合わせで覚えなきゃいけないことがあるんだ、警察も。結成妄想ダニフントがこれになるわけだね。
Hair, tissue, spittle, urine, feces, vomit.
There's a reason they invented mnemonic for that.
Make sure you enter that book you picked up in the ledger.
Of course, I missed the protocol. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not break chain of evidence. Homicide investigation is a sacred mission from God. We speak for the dead who have no voice.
まあ、ミンスキーで出てくる。
Fucking great from down here. Should we do one more for fun?
I could do this all day.
ミンスキーで出てくる俳優さんで、検索していけばミンスキーのストーリーは終えそうだね。うん。そうだ、音が鳴ったんだよ。
That he wasn't smothered or strangled. No defense marks, no bruises.
Peter. この辺からかな？来た。
His imagination was lesser than I thought. Wasn't as great as I wanted him to be.
あれ？ズボン履いてるし、普通に殺されてるぞ。首が。
I say sexual asphyxia.
Years old and I will be.
やっぱジョンか？
Auditioning for the role of Minsky.
うん。
One asshole take 7.
One more, John. I'm fucking freezing here. You're gonna kill me.
Action.
ジョンに文句言ってるね。監督に文句を言っている。あれ？嘘でしょ。
You saw the briefs again. Think you need to lose him?
You got enough. We're done with this shot. No one is gonna care whether or not I have briefs on. They're too busy looking at Marissa cavorting around.
Ruins the shot, Douglas. You lie there. I'll direct.
We're done.
We're going again.
No, I think not. Never in my career have I been expected to work like this. You, sir? You're not a director. You're a fucking pervert with a camera.
I think we need a new Minsky. But I have an idea.
なるほどね。それで監督が
My name is John Durick. I'm 6'3", 42 years old, and I will be auditioning for the
なんか
role
変な音鳴ってる
of Minsky.
変な音鳴ってるな。監督が死体役で出演することになったんだ。うん。なるほど。一旦これハートつけて。この人ね。なんだこれみんな横になってるな。
Scene 1 rehearsal.
あ、リハーサルか。
Minsky studio. We pan across.
ミンスキーってのは
You're breathing.
被害者の名前か。
A man up his legs. A woman.
あ、これ今のシーンじゃん。
Rocks on top of him.
今のシーンのリハーサル。
To his face. His hands are tied off screen. His face is covered in plaster with a breathing tube. We sit on this strange face a while. Above this, we see our titles.
Mr. Director, are you sure you want this naked?
Of course. It's erotic.
Let me tell you, there's nothing erotic about a naked man.
You think?
Male body looks best clothed. Well, the female, it's another matter entirely.
I disagree.
I made a lot of movies, John, so I have some experience here.
We're making a different type of movie.
It's always shock value at first, and things settle down. Seen a few new waves in my time.
うん。この人あんま関係なさそうだよね。多分このシーンで、ドロップアウトしたわけでしょ。うん。まあ、とはいえか。もう一回ぐらい。
No, 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 no.
Making of Minsky Studio Visit 1。
Marissa, is it true you never posed for paint?
No, never.
Oh, you are a natural. Just don't kill me like you do the artist in this movie.
You'll have to cut that out.
Oh, is that a twist?
No, I like to keep things ambiguous. Speak of the devil, artist himself has arrived.
Good to see you, John. Hello, everybody. Thought I'd drop in to take a look at my handiwork. You know, I have played an artist twice before, so I'm already pretty damn good at pretending how to paint. No, 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 no. I prefer the illusion.
Douglas.
Enchanted. You know, I will take advantage of you being frozen in place to steal a kiss. I have heard great things about you. I can see they're all correct. You know, John, I did meet Picasso once before. very short and rude. He did do me a sketch on a napkin. I'm just waiting for him to die, so it'll be worth something.
You don't care for it?
Oh, no. I am not a fan of cubism. It just seems inherently wrong to take a beautiful woman and turn her into a bunch of triangles. Got that from your documentary. I don't want to be dismissed as a cultural heathen. You know, John, I was thinking, I'd like to make a few requests. Since this film
不満。不満ありげ。なんかこれ見るべきポイントたくさんありそうだね。よし。じゃあ今回はこの辺で一旦区切りますか。アンブロシオとミンスキーの物語がちょっとずつ分かってきた感じかなってところですね。はい。ではよろしければ次回もご覧ください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。